I needed to do the laundry. But that's whenever I realized that I was out of detergent. So I went to go write it on the shopping list, and that's whenever I went to go grab a piece of paper and pen, and I went to the computer desk and I realized it was a complete and utter mess. And so I started cleaning that up and started reorganizing things and throwing files out and checking the pens for ink. And so I took all of the things that needed to be thrown away and I went to go put that in the garbage bin. And that's whenever I realized that the garbage bag was full, and so I needed to go grab a new bag. And so then I went to the pantry to go grab a new bag, and that's whenever I realized that the pantry was a complete and utter mess. And so I started reorganizing the pantry, and that's whenever I got a little bit thirsty. And so I went to the refrigerator and I opened the door and I realized that the juice jug had started spilling all over the counter. And so I started cleaning up the refrigerator. And so then I went back to our laundry room and to the towel rack to go grab some extra rags, and that is how I ended up coloring in the kids' coloring books instead of actually doing laundry. See, a lot of times we can be actually busy, but productive? I don't know. A lot of this comes from jaded framing and prioritizing and focus throughout the day. See, jaded framing of decisions can actually impair our clarity and create a false sense of urgency. John Cotter actually writes that there are 3 major states of urgency: real urgency, complacency, and a false state of urgency. Complacency, of course, is not doing the laundry and living in dirty clothes, which some of us might have been doing for the last couple of 7 months. See, also there is a false sense of urgency, which can lead to rash decisions and untimely actions and coloring in the kids' coloring books instead of actually doing the laundry. And then, of course, there is real urgency, which is whenever we literally don't have any clean clothes left and that we need to do laundry today. There's a focus of we need to get this done. And this mindset can be kind of comical in this example of laundry, but in a work team, the laughter begins to fade a little bit. I was working with a team inside a large oil and gas company where the leadership had a little bit of a needed it done yesterday type of leadership style. The leader would speak of initiatives, projects, and goals with a state of frenzy, and it was urgent and needed to be done now. The team was always on edge about what new goal or task or project would be urgently assigned at any moment. The result was less than excellent performance, increased stress in the team dynamic, and lack of clarity in prioritization of team goals, all as a result from a false sense of urgency. These veiled threats and unproductive noise created a team of anxiety, fear, and frantic activity. So, here's what you can do. Ask yourselves, is this a real sense of urgency? Is this a false sense of urgency? Take the time to prioritize critical issues in a reasonable framework to provide clarity among your team. And then do your best to stay focused on that project or that load of laundry through till the end.